Good evening, folks. Welcome to another episode of We's Love the Language. Last week I told you we would be introducing prepositions. Today we have already done away with 7 parts of speech. This is the 8th part. This is again not a very small part. Its definition is also very small, but it is very easy to understand. Knowingly or unknowingly, we are using prepositions at least 100 times a day if you are a regular speaker in English. Or whenever you communicate in English, whenever you draft a mail, when you draft a subject, or whenever you speak, converse with other people, knowingly or unknowingly, we are using tons and scores of prepositions in a day. So that's the reach of prepositions. That's one of the very influencing part of English learning process. You can define prepositions like this. Preposition is a word or a group of words which comes before a noun or a pronoun to denote, to express, to describe, to explain time, direction, location, or place. Now, when we talk about prepositions give meaningful explanation or meaningful description to the sentence. In fact, when you make a sentence, if you remove the preposition from that sentence can't be called as a sentence. The sentence will not be complete. That is the reach of prepositions in the language. There are more than 150 prepositions in the language today, but the branch is growing day by day because of the overwhelming influence of technology into language. Technology has influenced every branch, every part of our life, language and science. So in the case with English language also. If you watch the news, if you go through the news reports in the print media, every day you will get to know at least half a dozen new phrases, new words, new usages. So prepositions are also growing day by day. So we can't say there are only 150, but we can say as many as 150 prepositions are in use today in the language. So let's see what are prepositions. We will make out a small list. Of course, we can't go through 150 prepositions in this channel, but I just wanted to tell you the abundant use of prepositions in the language. It is so influential in the language. Okay, let's see. Above, about, beneath, until, between, before, after. So when you have gone through the small list of prepositions, you must have definitely understood what is the influence of prepositions, what is the role of prepositions in sentence formation in the language in general. Above, about, beneath, until, between, before, after. See, these are all prepositions. Only 7 prepositions I have written on the board. So you must have now understood. You just try to form a sentence in your mind. Try to form a sentence, write something, speak something without prepositions like these. And there are another 143 to follow. It will be very difficult to form a sentence. That is what is called preposition. Now I will make some example sentences. I will write some of the sentences on the board using these prepositions. Right. So here we go. Above. No. Please look above my head. These prepositions are very, very easy to be used. That's one thing. But second thing, it's a cardinal part of the sentence. See, you remove this preposition from the sentence, remove above from the sentence. Can this sentence make some sense? Can this be called a sentence? No. That's why this preposition is very, very important. It's an eminent part, rather imminent part, both way it is right, of the language. Okay. Please look above my head. Another sentence, about. I will write it off so that the sentence will be easily visible. About. We are hearing a lot about this cricket sensation. We are hearing a lot about this cricket sensation or batting sensation. You can remove this cricket, it is correct, but still, if you have any slightest doubt in your mind, you can replace it with batting. Either way, it is correct. We are hearing a lot about this batting sensation. Let's take a look at another sentence. Beneath. You may find the ball beneath the chair. You may find the ball beneath the chair. Maybe somebody is searching for the ball, cricket ball, or definitely not football, because football, if it is lying beneath the chair, it's easily visible, so you needn't look for it or search for it. So it's very clear that it's a small ball, soft ball, tennis ball, something like that, or a cricket ball. So the other person is saying, you may find the ball beneath the chair, underneath the chair. Okay. Let's take a look at another sentence using until. Okay. Keep trying. Keep trying until you are selected. That means don't give up. Give your best efforts. Keep trying until you are selected. Till the time you are selected, you must keep trying. Another one, between. Between normally comes between two parties. But if there are two or more than two parties involved, three or four or more than that, so many parties, several parties involved, then that between is normally replaced by among. Okay. Normally such questions we come across such questions in quiz competitions or examinations. The agreement is made between two parties. There is some argument going on between two parties, two friends. But some debate, discussion is going on among several parties. I hope you understood the meaning. There is a difference between usage of between and among. Between, I will make a sentence, I will form a sentence, write a sentence on the board. There are markable or marked differences between the two. There are marked differences, notable differences between the two. Here we are talking about two friends, two enemies, two neighbors, just two parties. There are marked differences between the two. Okay, we will take a look at another one. It's before. I get up or wake up saying normally before 6 a.m. I get up or wake up normally before 6 a.m. So that's the time I get up in the morning. I wake up in the morning. Maybe without being woken up or without the help of alarm, whatever. I normally get up, I normally wake up before 6 a.m. We needn't say 6 a.m. in the morning because a.m. is morning or p.m. is after 12 o'clock in the noon. Before 6 a.m. Let's take a look at the final one, the last one, after. He left the office after me. He left the office after me. That means I left before him. So these are some of the prepositions we have come across today. there are n number of prepositions with which you can make infinite number of sentences. Probably when you have seen the prepositions, the list of the prepositions today, you must have definitely understood the usages, the vast usages, the vast influence of these prepositions in the language. As I told you, there are 150, at least 150 prepositions in use today. If you feel like, you can comment on the box and ask for more example sentences. But if you have understood, clearly understood, if you are not in need of any more example sentences, you can leave just like that. But please, again, don't forget to leave your comments, whether it is negative or positive, whatever may be the comment, I will be happy to receive those comments. So let's see, depends on comments. I may continue with prepositions in the next class, or I may not. If we are not going to continue with the prepositions in the next week, I'll be in front of you with another portion, maybe active voice or passive voice or articles or something like that. There is no shortage of portions in English. So I would like to wind up now. Okay, that's all for the day today from my desk. It's bye from Abai. Good night.